Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Lola's farm.
We're starting our morning off right this morning in Boguete by planting some coffee plants.
¿Cuántos años estás listo?
Para reproducir.
3 años?
3 años, that is.
3 years.
Wow.
We'll be waiting a little while, you guys. We've got 3 years that we need to wait until this starts giving us coffee. Iberto used to work on a coffee farm. Actually, he worked on a couple of the farms around here, so he gives us a little bit of knowledge about how to plant coffee. So there's a chance, there's a very small chance, that today will be the last day of ever doing siding on our workshop. Okay.
So this Shosugiban process is something that I've really grown to love and appreciate. It's something that I've kind of taken the role of doing just because, like Jordan and I defer, like I really enjoy kind of doing repetitive, monotonous things. I kind of get in the zone and I just do my thing. But it's crazy because Jordan and I keep talking about how amazing it's gonna feel when we move into this thing and be able to look at every single board, at every single beam, at every single weld and be like, we freaking did that. And especially this Shosugiban thing, like each and every board that we put up probably has at least an hour of labor and love that goes into it. From burning it, to scraping it, to sanding it, to sealing it. But in the end, I look at it and I'm like, damn, like this is so worth it. It looks so good.
Just like clockwork. 2 p.m. rain.
Every day, baby.
Almost every single day.
Every single day.
We just went down to town and picked up a really important package. I feel like it's like Christmas.
It feels like Christmas.
It felt like waking up on Christmas morning and just sang.
It's literally like the most special thing that's ever happened to us.
We just need to show you guys. All of this stuff was a gift from a very kind person named Shane that lives in Florida. We have a table saw, chop saw, a miter saw. This is a plasma cutter. That's a stand table thing. There's a bunch of other tools in here and blades and stuff. Tie down straps.
2 sawhorses.
There hasn't been many times in my life where someone's done something this kind to me before, and I'm just like now seeing it all with Mike.
Mind blown.
This is everything that we need for our workshop.
And when he told us that he was going to be sending all this stuff to us, we couldn't help but be like, why are you doing this?
And
like,
what do you want?
Like this is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And he told us, I'm paying it forward to you guys. The only thing is I ask from you is to pay it forward.
So tomorrow, we're going to keep paying it forward. We've had something, hi Raji. We've had something planned that we're going to do. And this is because of Shane. So you guys will see tomorrow.
Oh, stretch.
That's it. That's it, baby. I will be. So there's been a tree that's been down in the road for probably a week now. It's funny how they do it here. They just cut it so one lane is open, but there's still a whole tree in the road. And I've been eyeballing it because I want to get some wood. I want to mill some wood. I want to mill our own lumber. But the thing is we don't want to cut down trees. We want to take trees that have already come down naturally, and this one has come down. So I got the crew with me, and we're gonna try and see if we can cut this tree and get up to the land. I just don't know how we're gonna move it. We might have to drag it with the truck. I don't know, but here it is right here. You can see the whole scene and kind of what's going on here. My camera's getting all foggy, but here's the tree, and we're gonna try and cut it. What do you think, bro? Can we do it?
Of course we can.
Let's go for it.
Yeah!
Oh, we're going, baby. I have it in tow right now. I'm dragging the whole log. Look, if you look through my side view mirror, you can see it. You can see the log. Rodrigo's behind. He's watching, he's laughing. Let's see if we can get it all the way up.
It
snapped?
just broke.
What broke?
The yellow thing.
Oh my
big
God.
one.
Already? We're gonna try it a little bit of a different way. This is Rodrigo's idea. And we're gonna try and use this little thing as to our benefit. So we use the chainsaw and cut a little notch in here. And hopefully we can pull it this way so the rope doesn't drag on the pavement. All right, here we go. Take number 2. Seems it's working. We'll see how long it holds. Keep your distance, bro. I don't want it smacking you in the face. If we get this piece of wood up to the land, I'm gonna be a happy boy. I'm gonna be so happy. I wanna use our chainsaw mill so bad. All these guys are looking at me like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Look at this guy.
This big boy is crushing it. It's a driver. This is funny actually. This is just a regular day in the street. There is a guy who is blowing up a piece of wood. You know, just regular things that happen here. Hey sir, what are you doing?
We got it, dude. We just need to get this thing up the dirt road now. That's gonna be the hard part, is the dirt road. This guy's just absolutely out of his mind. He's riding on the piece of wood right now. He's standing on top of it and riding. This is how you surf in Panama. You get the piece of wood and you pull up on your car and you surf on it. There's no way. You're crazy, bro! He's sitting on it. You'll see this tree also is falling down. It's actually taking down the power line. This is a big reason why Kaylee and I want to be off grid. So many people here lose power because of this. And then all the way up here, I'm not gonna come and fix this for weeks. It's already been down for 2 weeks. Look at Lola and Brian. They're best friends. Hi, sweetie.
Dude, we made it.
So not only were you doing a service for the town,
Yeah.
we got a whole freaking piece of wood to play with.
Assemble the new toy.
Use something like that, and we were kind of like,
That's it. Now.
Like that?
Come on. Good. Good, good. Okay, now, let's see if we can get this level.
"Can you do something?"
That's
All
good.
right, on to you.
Now we're gonna do take this here board.
Okay. What we're trying to do is create a level surface for the first cut with the sawmill. So you use a board, because a board is typically pretty level, and you use that as the guide. So we're just trying to get the top level enough so we can screw it down and then run our first cut.
You know how
We did the exact same thing with the wood, but we used a metal beam instead. We just swapped it out. This is much more rigid. It's time to finally make our first cut. It's been 5 minutes of work and we've gone 6 inches. So I have 2 ripping chains that I bought for moments like this. I'm gonna swap out the chain and then hopefully this cut will be much faster. Okay, and then I think it's gonna be. See, tight. Keep pulling.
Okay, it's in.
This is so much better! Wow! Let me get started for you, honey. Okay. You did it, bro.
Yeah.
With my help.
The first thing that we're gonna buy when we go back to the States is safety gear. We've tried to buy some. We tried to buy like an apron and it didn't really work. We tried to buy a helmet and it broke on the first day. We tried to buy gloves. We've tried to buy everything and it's almost like false security. So we're just being careful now. We would love to try and import it because it's like Kevlar and it's super heavy. It would cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars to import the safety gear. So we're just being careful. And then when we go home for Christmas, we're gonna get all the safety gear and bring it back. It's the little things.
it's like a hand massage with it.
It's always the little things with these two. The feel of the sawdust.
Go like that, go like that.
This is also one of the best things for compost. So we're gonna put all of this in our compost. This is like wood milling is like the gift that keeps giving. We're getting $300 worth of wood off of one log and a ton of stuff for our compost. And then we're gonna be able to build stuff with this and build shelves and build a deck. So sick.
Our next thing, which we'll probably use this top piece that we cut off. We really want to start making like our own utensils, like, or even bowls and cups and
Spoons is what I want to try
make some
first.
Spoons, yeah.
If you go straight.
Where are we going? No.
I got a fresh load of gravel. This has been so much fun. We just milled, I think, 5 pieces. We got 2 right here. Then these guys have 2 pieces. And we have 1 piece underneath this beam here that we're probably gonna use as scrap wood. And we still have all of this left. We're probably gonna get somewhere between 8 to 10 boards out of this. That's such a big deal. I buy 1x12s for, I think it's like $20 to $25 a board. And it's pine, which isn't as strong as this. This is a much stronger wood. It's a local indigenous wood. The grain tells you everything, and this is so much stronger and so much harder. It's not farmed pine, which is accelerated growth and it's not as strong. But this is gonna save us a ton of money and it's also a ton of fun. But the rain's setting in now, so I think we're gonna pack up and call it.
So when Iberto started working for us, we made a video and we asked him what he wanted to be when he grew up. And we'll put the video right here.
And ask him what he wants to be when he grows up.
¿Qué quieres ser cuando crezcas?
Bueno, yo quisiera ser un ingeniero pero no tengo la capacidad de todavía trabajo así fijo para estar estudiando.
He wants to be an engineer.
Something that we've tried to do here is kind of help everyone achieve their dreams on what they're going for. Rodrigo wanted to be a jungle boy and live in the jungle. Kake.
A ladder boy and I have my ladder.
Wait, no, you wanted to be a Jedi.
Yeah.
We're still
It's coming. It's coming. We're working on
the lightsaber.
Yeah.
But we've also been working on it with him on a documentary. He said he loves doing documentary style work. And now it's time to help Iberto towards his dreams.
Side note, he's gonna be the engineer for the lightsaber.
4-5 meses antes, tu sueño es por un engineer. ¿Es el mismo ahora? Por tu educación. Por tu ir a universidad.
¿En serio?
¿En serio?
Gracias, bro. Gracias.
Come on, bro.
Muchas gracias, bro. Gracias, Keila. Feliz, hasta con ganas de llorar, de alegría.
Va a ser ingeniero.
Vas a ser un ingeniero, bro. Come on, bro.
Me siento feliz.
He doesn't know how to think, so I told him just study.
Yeah, sí, sí. Tuya, baby.
Bueno, nos vemos. Chao,
Adiós.
Keila.
Adiós, amigo.
Gracias por
Hasta
tu ayuda.
mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Hasta mañana.
Look at him go. Something that Kaylee and I talked about a lot, and something that we haven't shared a lot with you guys, but there's so many farmers around us, and so many of them get stuck. And they start working when they're 11, 12, 13 years old, so they can't go to school, they can't finish their school, and then they get stuck in being paid $10 to $15 a day, so they can never save enough to go to school. And Iberto's been in that position. He's been working forever, and he hasn't been able to
Save enough money.
save enough money to be able to go to school. Iberto's a Nobe, which is part of the native tribe of Panama. Like before Christopher Columbus and everyone came here, the Nobe were here. And he's part of that tribe. And Rodrigo is also telling us how Nobe typically aren't considered someone who does jobs like engineers, lawyers, attorneys, doctors,
right.
like those high-end jobs.
Yeah.
So if Iberto can pull this off,
Dude.
I know he can do it too. And if
I totally believe in him.
if
100%.
he can pull this off, man, it'll just like it'd be a huge point in our lives.
Absolutely.
We're ending this day with one last little announcement. Something we're super excited about.
Let's go.
It's got to be coffee.
It's gotta be coffee.
¿Qué pasa?
Imagine how the gate is.
So this is our new coffee of the month for the month of October. It's a Catura Natural, and it comes from Volcan. So Arturo and I took a road trip over there about 2 months ago to Finca Candela to meet Greg, who's the owner of the farm. Any coffee that we sell, any coffee that we source, we always like to go to the farm and see the plants, see the operation, and see the whole story for ourselves. And this is actually a story and a farm that's super close to Arturo. And for that reason, we're calling this coffee Inspiration. The owners of the farm, Greg and his wife, they actually tragically lost their son, their 18-year-old son, during this year's coffee competition to bone cancer. And this kid, their son, was a huge inspiration for Arturo to have the guts to start roasting coffee.
I said, well, if that kid can do it, I can do it. You know, I hadn't roasted before. We bought a roaster, a 5-pound roaster recently together. And seeing your son was such an inspiration for me. And I saw it, I said, if that kid can do it, you know, I know he's full of energy, he has a lot of knowledge, but he can do it, I can do it too.
Okay, Arturo. Inspiration. You selected this coffee. What do people need to know about this coffee?
This is a very balanced natural coffee. It's not over the top with the fermentation process. It's very nice and pleasant in the mouth. But this is a great single origin example, and I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy it.
All right, Arturo, we're out of here.
All right, amigos. See you soon. Enjoy your coffee.
If you guys want to try this coffee, Inspiration, we'll put it down in the description. I think you guys will love it. You're swishing your mouth like it's mouthwash.
I'm just, you know, I'm trying to get all the tastes.
What taste do you get?
I almost want to say like a nutmeg, cinnamon kind of like spiciness to it.
Yeah, now that it's getting more into fall time for you guys back up in the States. I know not all of you guys that get our coffee are from the States, but in most places that get it, it's getting colder anyways. And this is like such a good like fall time coffee. We'll link to it down in the description, but we're gonna enjoy this cup of coffee, relax. You can hear it's raining. We're gonna listen to the rain. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you guys next time.